Hello and welcome back to Let's Synn Plays Dark Souls. Continuing from where we left off. I'm apparently attacking. I am still going to hand my shield. Let me just start up my timer right here, since last time my video got ridiculously long. I'm sorry about that, or if you enjoyed it, that's good too. So, you remember up at the top of the bridge before we quit, I just finished getting strafed by a dragon. One thing you can do, I'm not actually going to be using this, but I'm going to equip my bow for a very brief second. And attack again. One thing you can do here is if you take your bow and shoot this dragon in the tail, some 50 odd times, it will drop a weapon known as a Drake Sword. It's really good if it's your first playthrough, or even if it's another consecutive playthrough. It does a very high amount of damage, but it does not scale at all, and its upgrade materials are rather expensive. So if we felt like it, we could farm some souls up here. But rather what I'm going to do is hide here in this corner. And when I hear this dragon make a certain noise, he's going to jump down and I have to get past him. You can go under the bridge and get through it that way, but there are shinies on this bridge and I would like to get those shinies. Oh god, that foot. This is not going to end well. Run! Oh my god. Yeah. I figured once he turned around it was not going to end well. I'm going to attempt that one or two more times. If not, I'll just go under the bridge. One of these shinies is a weapon, though, that would be nice to be able to have a weapon. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed two-handing my shield around. But I kind of would like to show off every weapon I can. So, let's just climb back up there and try to do it properly. Usually he snarls before he goes. He didn't this time, though. Or at least I didn't hear it. If you heard it, feel free to correct me. Again, decent amount of souls. Some FPS drops. Getting my sprint button held down. There's Snarl. Come on. There we go. The guys he killed actually dropped a bunch of stuff. But yes, this is why we came over here, first and foremost. This is known as a sunlight altar. If you have over 25, I believe, face, you can come here and become what's known as a warrior of sunlight, or commonly referred to as a sunbro. It is Solaris Covenant. Each time you succeed in co-op, that requirement goes down by 5. It's a really nice covenant, but I'm gonna fulfill the request I got on my first video for a covenant. So let's just rest up here. And then may as well open this shortcut. I don't really want to go under the bridge. There's a couple rats down there, but no real interesting items. All I want is a shiny. This shiny. This one right here. There we go. We got our claymore. Can I rest at this bonfire, please? There we go. Resets the enemies. And I still got hit. Quit pushing buttons, Synn. Why is my escape button used for attack all of a sudden? So, let's equip our claymore. We can't use it one-handed yet due to a lack of strengths. But why are you attacking? Options. Wrong options. Key settings. Right weapon attack. That is not escape. God. I don't know about you. Anyways, now we can actually attack. Great swords have a really nice strong. Why is E not working? Why is my strong attack not working? E. What the hell? Escape is not attack. Okay, time to do some fixing of technical difficulties. I'll be right back. Alright, and welcome back. I can finally use my strong attack. Unfortunately, it's two-handed, and the one-handed is the attack I want. It's kind of a thrust. But we won't be using this weapon for long anyways. And up at the top of the tower, which is kind of poorly designed. It's designed for the attacker to have an advantage. Is he coming? I'm sure you can hear his footsteps up there. We have this guy. Our second Black Knight of the game. Main difference is this one uses a greatsword. Which is funny because the original sword is a greatsword to us. His greatsword is known as an ultra greatsword. Come on. I don't want to fight you in the staircase. Come on. I'm gonna bring him back to the sunlight altar to fight him. Come on. Ow. Okay, we're not gonna fight him yet. Well, I failed at that. But I'm going to move on and come back and get my revenge later. There's my souls back. Mainly I just want to display that he's there. Now if I can hit this guy. That boar there, he's going to be a bit of a pain. So let's clear out this area before we even decide to look at him. Now you can block while two-handing a sword. I'll display that. But it doesn't block much damage at all. And its stability is pretty low. So you take a high amount of stamina damage too. And since we have low endurance after pumping all those needless points in dexterity, which actually raises their damage by a fair amount, we have pretty low stamina, so we can't afford to be blocking with this. I hear footsteps. Is there a guy behind me? No? have to avoid those archers. They do pretty substantial damage. But more importantly, they stun me when I get hit. Which I can't exactly afford. But we landed a good jump attack and now he's dead. That must be what I'm hearing. Those guys down there are running around mindlessly. There is one coming up the stairs. Let's go meet him at the pass. I'm going to be away from my computer this weekend, so I'm not sure how my upload schedule is going to be. Of course, I'm shortening the lengths of the videos so they're not as ridiculously long as the last one of 50-something minutes. Probably closer to the 20-minute mark. Now, we could deal with this boar, but part of me wants to leave him for a later point of time. One way you can do that is if you take the Silurian skull and you toss it and it lands in that fire. He'll actually walk into the fire and take a pretty hefty amount of damage. But another way you can do it is to walk up behind him and stab him in the ass. That's my favorite way to handle him. Now this gate's closed, unfortunately, because there's this jerk. Hey, open. We'll take us a long route around and open that up. I wish I had some bolts, because I knew about this ambush. Still got me though. Can't afford to miss and be out of stamina. But the boar's dead. It'll save quite a bit of time because I don't have to go up top. By that once more, I might just skip ahead to when I get back to where I died. No point in showing you the same path more than 3 times. We can ignore that one, because he's just slow. Oh god. Remember, no poise. I'm gonna just run to that end now. Alright, we're back to where we left off. These guys gonna come around? There he is. 1 down. 2 down. Now where's the bait? The one who ran into here first. It's up there. Come on down. And there. I think that's all of them on this part. There's one more down here. Come on, fall over. I want this item. I like shinies. Mystery key. Oops. It appears to be a basic prison cell key. Up here we'll meet with one of the tropes of Dark Souls. This game doesn't have a whole lot of platforming, but there is a fair amount of walking on narrow platforms. And you'll see me probably get frustrated at that later. This one though, if you fall you don't die. And we got a new weapon. Wrong slot. Now we do very little damage. but we can at least use our shield again. Other than two-handed. How's my time looking? Yeah, we got a bit more. Because of that editing, though, I'm gonna have to subtract some time off of there. Come on. There we go. And if we head up there, that's the proper way. But here we meet a new form of enemy. Let's see if we can't sneak up on him. Ah, dang it, he turned. These are the Baldur Knights. They'll either have a rapier and a buckler, or they'll have a side sword and a large shield. Well, medium shield. But unfortunately we do shit all for damage now. The perils of getting a broken straight sword. Oh, and I have a lot of those on my good file. I think I have, what, 8 in my bottomless box? So I will end up using this weapon a lot. This is going to be a long fight. I hope he drops his weapon. But knowing my luck, I'll probably just buy some bolts and then get a weapon that can't use bolts or arrows. Yeah, we do so little damage. Oh, he's holding on his weapon like that? That means he's going to try to parry me if I attack. There are certain attacks in this game that are not parryable. For example, there's a giant club that has a jumping attack that's not parryable. But usually it's non-humanoid enemies that are unable to be parried. Oh, come on. Come on, you're wasting everybody's time. We got a new shield out of this trip, though. What? Did he actually block my kick? Okay, screw this. Actually, I can't afford to die because then I'll have to go through the area with the boar. With my broken straight sword. And that would suck pretty substantially. Although all we're having is an Estus battle. Come on. I figured my shield will actually be more useful for damage. Oh god. This is gonna end very poorly. Okay, editing time. Welcome back. I'm continuing from where we left off. Except this time we're not gonna go fight that Baldur. I didn't get a chance to display the Knight Shield. It has more fire resist, less magic, less lightning, but more stability, and it has 100% physical. And that is pretty crucial. No more chip damage when we block with this. So, no new weapons have dropped, unfortunately. So we're still stuck with that crappy side sword, or straight sword, which I should have in my offhand, to be honest. Just because of the rules. But I haven't gone around that. So let's put that there. I don't like how you can't enter the menu while you're doing something. That was the wrong button. Be wary of left. More importantly, is to be wary of the right here. This is the other type of boulder. Personally, I believe these to be far easier. Also, their weapon is just awesome. One of my favorite dexterity weapons. By that, of course, I mean a dexterity, a high dex bonus and a low strength bonus. Come on. And he tried to Estus. Titanite shards. Those are used to upgrade weapons. We're gonna go through a lot of those. They can only upgrade to +5 though. I'll explain weapon upgrades when we're able to do them. There is numerous enemies here. My main goal is to just get by them. There's a bonfire right up ahead. Right through here. And then I can end this part here. Pretty short part, but I'm trying to get up an episode today so it'll upload while I'm in classes. Immediately after classes I'm going to be leaving in it. I don't exactly have Wi-Fi in a 6-hour bus ride. Come on, light, light, light. Sit, sit, sit. Alright, that'll be the end of this part. I'll probably film a second one today, just simply so that I can have another episode ready to go tomorrow. So, I'll see you next time.